Hello Litlands, it's me again, it's Mrs McKee, back in the hut. A nice warm hut today, which means I shall get a little bit sticky because we're going to be doing lots of action songs today, just in case you haven't moved for a couple of days. I've got lots and lots of songs with movement, and you're going to need to warm up your body really well for all of these. We're also going to finish off one of our weather songs that we've been doing for the last couple of weeks. So, are we ready to say our hello song, just as we've been doing for the last few weeks? Who'd have thought? This is lesson 4. How the time has flown. So I'm going to sit down and we're going to sing our hello, hello, how are you? Okay, I'd really love it if you could join in with your best voices, and then we'll get ready for doing some movement songs in a minute. Here it goes. Hello, hello, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you today? It's very nice to see you, to see you, to see you. It's very nice to see you today. It's really good to be here, to be here, to be here. It's really good to be here with you. Last time, hello. Hello, hello, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you today? Hello, how are you? I hope you're really well. I have to say, I have had some lovely little messages this week from teachers and parents who've said that you have been enjoying these music videos over the last week or so, and I'm so pleased that you've been enjoying them. I've been quite enjoying making them now. It was difficult at first, but actually it gets better the more you do it. So hopefully by the time this is over, we'll all be enjoying it hugely. It's time for us to get moving now. I am going to play you the first bit of this new song. It's called Keep Fit Calypso. So Keep Fit is another thing like aerobics or Pilates that you might have heard of. It's one of those exercise classes. We used to call it Keep Fit in the olden days. And Calypso is a type of music from the Caribbean, the West Indies. It's really cheerful and has some fantastic instruments that play the music. So put these together and we should have a fun song. So what I'm going to do is play you the first verse, show you how it goes, and then you're going to see if you can learn how to sing it, because I don't think you'll find the actions too hard at all. Okay, so let me get the right track. All you're going to need to do is wiggle and shake and a bit of a stretch in the first verse. The fun instruments. So it goes like this. We're gonna sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. You've gotta wiggle your hips so when you give them a shake. You've gotta stretch on the spot. You should do it a lot, and you'll see what a difference it makes. Okay, so that's how the song goes all the way through. Did you hear those fun instruments? They're called steel pans, and the instrument makers make them out of big old oil drums that are about this big, some of them, and they cut them into different sizes, and then they hammer out all the different noises on the tops of them, and they make the most amazing sounds. If you've ever been to a carnival anywhere, you may have seen steel pan bands. They are amazing. Anyhow, let's do the song. So the first bit goes like this. You gotta sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. I'll do it again. You gotta sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. You have a go. You gotta sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. Did you get it? Next bit goes like this. You've gotta wiggle your hips so and you give them a shake. I'll do it one more time. You've gotta wiggle your hips so and you give them a shake. singing and doing actions at the same time. Aren't we clever? You've got to wiggle your hips, so off we go. You gotta wiggle your hips so when you give them a shake. One more time. Off we go. You've gotta wiggle your hips so when you give them a shake. So the first two lines from the beginning go like this. You've gotta sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. You've gotta wiggle your hips so when you give them a shake. Did it? Good. Then the last bit goes like this. You've gotta stretch on the spotter, you should do it a lotta. Okay, you've gotta stretch on the spotter, you should do it a lotta. Off we go. You gotta stretch on the spotter, you should do it a lotta. Then you'll see what a difference it makes. Can you go? Then you'll see what a difference it makes. Your go. Then you'll see what a difference it makes. So you really want to stretch all of your bodies. You can't see my feet, but you could be stretching your legs, giving your toes a bit of a wiggle, all your fingers right to the ends of your bodies, up as high as you can. Really big stretch for that first verse. So from the beginning, shall I do it first and then it's your go? Goes like this. We're gonna sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. You've gotta wiggle your hips so when you give them a shake. You've gotta stretch on the spotter, you should do it a lot. Then you'll see what a difference it makes. Okay, you ready to go from the beginning with me? Off we go. We're gonna sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. You've gotta wiggle your hips so when you give them a shake. You've gotta stretch on the spotter, you should do it a lot. Then you'll see what a difference it makes. If you can sing that, then you can do the whole song with me. The only thing that changes each verse is the action that we do instead of stretch on the spotter. The rest of the song is exactly the same. So verse 1 is you should stretch on the spotter. The second verse, you should wave on the spotter, you should do it a lotta. So we don't do anything different apart from waving. The third verse is jogging. We're going to jog on the spotter, you should do it a lotta. And then I really want to see some videos of this from your parents. The last verse is you should dance on the spotter, you should do it a lotta. Okay, so the rest of the song is exactly the same, except for the stretching, waving, jogging and dancing. Best moves for me, please. Okay, so shall we go back to the beginning? Sing as much as you can, and if you get stuck, just rewind and do it all over again. Okay, here we go. I'm going to sing a calypso first of all. Here we go. Ready? Sing as much as you can. We're gonna sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. You've gotta wiggle your hips so when you give them a shake. You've gotta stretch on the spotter, you should do it a lot, and you'll see what a difference it makes. So say it again. We're gonna sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. You've gotta wiggle your hips so when you give them a shake. You've gotta wave on the spotter, you should do it a lot, and you'll see what a difference it makes. You're gonna sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. You've gotta wiggle your hips so when you give them a shake. You've gotta jog on the spotter, you should do it a lot, and you'll see what a difference it makes. Last one. We're gonna sing a calypso that'll keep you in shape. You've gotta wiggle your hips so when you give them a shake. You've gotta dance on the spotter, you should do it a lot, and you'll see what a difference it makes. I shall very much look forward to seeing some little videos of you dancing on the spotter. I hope you really, really did and used your bodies loads to get yourselves warmed up. Well done. Don't know about you, but I'm a bit warm now with the sun beating through the window of my hut. Whew, I'm going to have a sit down. So now's the time for you to find your percussion instruments. Really doesn't matter what you use for this. But I don't know, shakers probably work best because we're going to finish off our Rain is Falling Down song today. I hope you brought your instrument. I hope you've got it in your hand ready to go. We've been looking at the pattern of sounds in Rain is Falling Down, haven't we? Whether we've got long sounds, short sounds. But today we're going to see if we can make opposite sounds. So not only do I have my shaker ready to go, rain is falling down, splash. Rain is falling down, splash. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Rain is falling down, splash. So I've got my shaker ready. I also have some cards with opposite things on. What are opposites? If I said loud to you, what would the opposite of loud be? Quiet. It's completely different. If I said, what is the opposite of fast? The opposite of fast would be slow. Okay? So I've got those words on some of these cards, but I've also got some different ones. I've got two of the different voices that we're really good at using. Do you remember what I was saying? You have your singing voice, your speaking voice, and there might be a couple of others. I wonder if you'll be able to remember them on these cards as well. But not only do we have different voices and two sets of opposite cards, we've also got a bit of a sneaky one that might make you think a little bit harder, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. You've got to watch out for it. Now, I think I'm going to have to come a bit closer to the camera so that you can see these cards. So I might just also have to move the camera so that you don't just see my tummy. There we are. That should be a little bit better. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. You guys are going to use your percussion instruments and you are going to sing Rain is Falling Down and play it at the same time. And I'm going to hold up a different card each time we do it. Okay? And you have to play Rain is Falling Down in the way that it says on the card. So let's look at the first one, shall we? Here it goes. Let's see if you can see it. Slow. Okay, so to start off with, we are going to play Rain is Falling Down really slowly. Slow. Okay, that doesn't mean to say that we have to sing it like a great big tortoise. We just sing it with our normal voices, slow. Got it? I think I'll have a go at playing the shaker too with you. But if I get confused about which hand I'm using, I can only apologise. So we're going to go slow. Are you ready? Off we go. Rain is falling down. Splash. Rain is falling down. Splash. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, rain is falling down, splash. Okay, did you do it slow? Fantastic. Here we go. Here's another one. Let's see if we can play it this way. Ooh, that doesn't mean fast, does it? It just means faster than we did it before. So we did it slow. Now we'll do it faster than slow, which is just probably about normal. Off we go. Rain is falling down. Splash. Rain is falling down. Splash. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Rain is falling down. Splash. Okay, so it wasn't fast. It was just a bit faster. Next one. Oh, it's one of those voices. We're going to do the whole thing in our whispering voice. the same speed as we've just done it. See if you can play your shaker or your instrument quite quietly too. Off we go. Rain is falling down. Splash. Rain is falling down. Splash. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Rain is falling down. Splash. Excellent. I bet that sounded fabulous. Here we go. Here's another one. Oh, it's our favourite voice. It's the thinking voice. So we shouldn't be able to hear our voices out loud at all in this one. All we should be able to hear is the sound of the shaker. Same speed as we did it before. Are you ready? Off we go. Excellent, did that work? Could you hear the long and short sounds of rain is falling down with your shaker? Fantastic, okay, I think I've only got 2 more. What could be next? Aha! So, this time we do have to do it fast. Not faster, but fast. And I'm going to let you go back to your singing voices for this one. Okay, so listen for my Are You Ready? Off we go. Doesn't mean go as fast as you possibly can, but it means go as fast as I show you how to go. Are you ready? Off we go. Rain is falling down. Splash. Rain is falling down. Splash. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Rain is falling down. Splash. Very good. Well done. Last one. Here we go. That doesn't mean go quiet, does it? It's quieter. So we're going to sing the same thing. It's still got to be fast, like we did it before, but just a bit quieter. Are you ready? Off we go. Rain is falling down. Rain is falling down. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Rain is falling down. Did you do it? Well done, everybody. So we've had some opposites there and some slightly different ways of playing those patterns that have to make you think a little bit harder. Okay, I'm going to go back, move my camera a little. I hope I've got it in the right place. Here we go. And we're now going to do a last song that's going to have some fairly complicated actions to go with it. But I'm going to teach you how the song goes first of all. So I'm going to sit down, and I thought I'd bring my ukulele today. You probably can't see that very well, so I might just move that camera a little more. There we go, that's better. Hello ukulele, haven't seen you for a while. You might know this song. It's one of my favourite silly songs, and it's about a dog called Bingo. You can spell his name B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. Bingo was his name. Oh. If you've heard this song before, you can join in with me with the first verse before we make things a bit trickier. So the very first bit goes like this. There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. If you haven't heard it before, I'm going to do it one little bit at a time for you to join in with. My go first. There was a farmer had a dog. Your go. There was a farmer had a dog. Next bit goes like this. And Bingo was his name. Oh, your go. And Bingo was his name. Oh. So those two bits together go like this. There was a farmer and his dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh. Join in with me from the beginning. Off we go. There was a farmer and his dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh. Do you get it? I'm sure you will as we go along. Then we spell the name of Bingo with a different tune. Goes like this. B-I-N-G-O. You do that. B-I-N-G-O. And then it's different. B-I-N-G-O. You'll go. B-I-N-G-O. And then the last time we do it, it's nice and low in the voice. B-I-N-G-O. You'll go. B-I-N-G-O. And then the very last part goes. And Bingo was his name. Oh, you'll go. And Bingo was his name. Oh. Okay, so let's do the spelling out bit. The B-I-N-G-O. There's 3 bits where we spell it out, and then Bingo was his name at the end. So it goes, off we go. B-I-N-G-O. 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 And Bingo was his name. From the beginning, off we go. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. B-I-N-G-O. 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 And Bingo was his name. Did you get it? Okay, so the tricky part of this song is that we're going to get rid of one letter at a time. So every time we do the part where we would be going B-I-N-G-O, we're going to sing one of the letters in our thinking voice. Okay? So we'll start with the B first, only in your thinking voice, not in your singing voice. So it should sound like this. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. I-N-G-O. 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 And Bingo was his name. Do you see that the Bingo was his name is just the same? It's only the bits where we're spelling out Bingo's name. So I went shh to help you remember, but when you do it, see if you can just sing the letter in your head. Next verse, we get rid of the I in our singing voice as well. So it will go N-G-O. N-G-O, shh, shh, N-G-O, and Bingo was his name. Do you get the idea? So the plan is that we will sing it all the way through once with the spelling just as it should be, and then each time we sing it after that we are going to sing one more letter in our thinking voices until we get to the very end when we won't have any letters at all. Do you think you can do it? Let's have a go. But if you get stuck, you can rewind and do it all over again. Are you ready? Off we go. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. B-I-N-G-O. 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 And Bingo was his name. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. I-N-G-O. 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 And Bingo manage it all the way through without getting any letters in the wrong place? I hope you did. Well done. I nearly went wrong a couple of times, but I think I carried it off. Well, I hope you've enjoyed lesson 4 of our music videos. It's now time for us to say goodbye. We're going to do our Goodbye Everyone song again. But this week, I want to see if you could use 2 different voices. Your first one is going to be very short and spiky, like this. And your second voice is going to be super smooth and gluey and very joined up together. Short and smooth. Are you ready to say goodbye? Are we ready? Off we go. Goodbye everyone, goodbye everyone. Glad that you were here. Goodbye everyone, goodbye everyone. Glad that you were here. I'm glad that you were here. I'm glad that you were here. Now with your short voice, off we go. Goodbye everyone, goodbye everyone. Glad that you were here. Goodbye everyone, goodbye everyone. Glad that you were here. I'm glad that you were here. I'm glad that you were here. Super smooth voice, are you ready? Off we go. Goodbye everyone, goodbye everyone. Glad that you were here. Goodbye everyone, goodbye everyone. Glad that you were here. Really smooth. I'm glad that you were here. I'm glad that you were here. I'm glad that you were here, and I hope I get to see you again next time for some more weathery songs and some more fun and games. Take care, and I'll see you. Bye.